Fly, fly, fly.
Scoochie, huh?
I drink till I'm drunk, smoke till I'm high. Castle on the hill, wake up in the sky. You can't tell me I ain't fly.
Can't tell me I ain't fly.
I know I'm super fly. I know I'm super fly. The ladies love luxury. That's why they all fuck with me. Out here with the moves, like I invented smooth. You can't tell me I ain't fly.
Can't tell me I ain't fly.
I know I'm super fly. I know I'm super fly.
I stay fresh as hell. Take a pic, I might as well. Hell, drop the top and take a selfie. My car drives itself. I got white girls blushing, homie. College girls rushing on me. All my diamonds custom, so they clutching and they touching on me. Ooh, think it's vegetables. Ooh, think it's edible. Ooh, it's incredible. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I smell like bun number 99. Section full of fine dimes. Bitches staring at me saying, wow.
Unforgettable, like that King Cole. Gucci berry wine, I'm singing to you. A one-man show, a human bankroll. She lost in the sauce, cause Gucci got the glow. I drink till I'm drunk, smoke till I'm high. Castle on the hill, wake up in the sky. You can't tell me I ain't fly.
Can't tell me I ain't fly.
I know I'm super fly. I know I'm super fly. The ladies love luxury. That's why they all fuck with me. Out here with the moves, like I invented smooth. You can't tell me I ain't fly.
Can't tell me I ain't fly.
I know I'm super fly. I know I'm super fly. Now watch me fly. Now watch me fly. You can't tell me I ain't fly.
Can't tell me I ain't fly.
I know I'm super fly. I know I'm super fly.
I'm so fly, I don't need no flight attendant. Big Cuban ain't don't need no pendant. I ain't never had no pot to piss in. Yeah, now all my records trending. Oh my, came from stealing bikes to flying in a G5. I don't know why I ain't smoking this cherry pie so much, but this my life. I'm on Adderall. I be smelling high tech when I piss, like it's basketball. I drop 50 pointer on my wrist. It's Lil' Kodak, take a pic. I came home and dropped the hit. All these diamonds got me sick. I'm acting spotted. Cut it sitting high. I feel like I can fly. So first the duff is crazy. Feel like I can die. I done finally got my wings. It made me wanna sing.
I drink till I'm drunk, smoke till I'm high. Castle on the hill, wake up in the sky. You can't tell me I ain't fly. I know I'm super fly. I know I'm super fly. The ladies love luxury. That's why they all fuck with me. Out here with the moves, like I invented smooth. You can't tell me I ain't fly. I know I'm super fly. I know I'm super fly. Now watch me fly. Now watch me fly. You can't tell me I ain't fly. I know I'm super fly. I know I'm super fly.
Happy Saturday, traders. Welcome to episode 179 of Tia Me Mitch Ray. Glad you made it. Hope you had a wonderful day off or night off, whatever. Just depends on your shift. Alabama had a day off from college football, getting ready for the biggest game of the year for all of college football next weekend. So that's not going to stop me from, representing my team, right? So again, nothing to, really get excited about on Bitcoin. So we have to look at things like college football to get excited about, right? Because there's just not much going on. Still just holding within the parameters of this pennant. Are you kidding me, man? Still, momentum contraction is continuing. Believe it or not, you keep making those lower highs and even smaller levels of positive momentum. Same thing on the negative side, right? Just contraction of momentum, which is pretty standard when you've got these triangles going on, all right? And you're sitting straight up right at 50 with no volume. You just understand that we are at any time now. The volume could come in and we could break out. You got a higher chance, honestly, of breaking the upside downside maybe during the week, the work week, but maybe tomorrow when the daily closes. That would be the weekly closing tomorrow at 8 Eastern. So we'll definitely be keeping our eye on Bitcoin for big moves soon. Okay, and just remember, just be advised, volatility on Bitcoin can really, really screw with altcoins. So an altcoin could have been having a decent run or whatever, almost a target, and Bitcoin dumps, and it's going to ruin that trade. So just understand that we're almost done with consolidation that's been going on for 12 days now. 12 straight days, very little volatility. All right, and if you look for the month of October, well, it's just month to date. Back on September 25th, no price change, like nothing really. Right around the same area we were at 1 month ago. So, okay, some volatility sure was there, but, the upside and downside, but all in all, same price. So, just kind of annoying, right? Kind of annoying when there's just nothing going on with Bitcoin. Other alts, Ripple, just kind of still floating along, right? Within the parameters of that equidistant channel we could possibly be in. So not doing much at all. And then you've got Litecoin, as stated by Mike yesterday. Descending triangle looks very real here. And that potential slanted inverse head and shoulders pattern could very well just be scrubby and nothing, right? So, oops. Wonder though what would happen if we I don't know, I'm playing around here. See, like, that's why I haven't even drawn it yet. There's too much white space, and when you plot 1 and 2 anchor points, you're outside. You're not even regarding it as some sort of support, right? So, again, that's pretty much why we have not drawn that those anchor points. Okay, so still looking at it like this. You're holding above that August 13th low, and you're staying above that September 11th, September 12th low. All right, that was a big bad day for the overall crypto market. Top left of your screen is Ethereum. Remember, this was Litecoin. This is Ethereum. We just broke that 75% trend line. We'll look at momentarily on the big screen to show the significance of this downsloping teal trend line. Oh my God, big deal. We've only seen it once, and when we saw it, we never saw it again, and we got destroyed. All right, bottom left of your screen is just Bitcoin Cash. Looks almost like Litecoin, right? Just a little bit, some sort of descending triangle again, right? Like a same type of pattern that you're seeing developing. All right, people care enough, we can chart that and you can see what I'm talking about. But I don't know, man. You're just making those lower highs right around a fixed price area. Okay, so right at the very top of the downsloping resistance that we've been in since we pinnacled September 27th. So this is, that is around the market. What's kind of going on? Nothing's going on. And most people have just stopped showing up. Okay, people just don't even care anymore, which is like, all right. That's not gonna stop me, man. I'm still show up and I'll talk to myself. I don't really care. All right. Okay, let's take a look at chat. Okay. Okay, sweet. What's up, Mitch, man? You want Nebel? Sure, put Nebel on the list. I think Nebel did well. Something good happened with Nebel. What's up, Stag and Stoner, man? Beast Lies. Raid. Nuh-uh. That's not true. We're not being raided, dude. What's up, Johnny Bull, you're about to FOMO into something. Be calm, be patient. If you think we're going to be kings to the upside here on Bitcoin, you're at pretty low risk areas for the pennant, for the break to the upside of the measure move, 6620. You're at low risk areas. But if you don't think Bitcoin's going to hold, you think this thing's going to dump, not very good low risk areas, because you're always looking for those tops, right? But the only time we've been hitting the top of that pennant is on high volatility, real quick for a short period of time, and then we just sell off, right? Even here, we couldn't break to the upside. Another, just one of those lower high partial rises where you don't touch the top, right? You just, like here, you did it again here. So just still making those lower highs, lower highs, lower highs, but higher lows either way. But rest assured, we broke out of the equidistant channel on no volume, so that is very, very concerning. Okay, right here, it was so well respected as a channel, and we're out, and it doesn't matter. We could easily just dump, and then we'd probably just have to make another adjustment to wherever our most outer area was of this pattern before dumping. Okay, so I'll measure move to the downside again, 62.14. That's it, man. Mr. Selecki wants SRN. Sure, man. We'll put SRN on the list. Hope you're having a good one, Mr. Selecki. Oh my god. I can't write in tonight. Wow. That looks terrible. Super butchered. What's up, Luis, man? Robert Kirk. What's up, Mr. Adon? Jimmy Ragsdale. Doing well. How are you doing, man? Let me know. Hey, Philip, dude. Glad you made it. 1G Project says 100 likes before I arrive. 29 is the all-time high. I think we broke that. We were at like 31 or something, maybe, or around there. So thanks, 1G Project, man. Remember, if we ever hit 100 likes before I hit the live stream, like where I'm here, I have to chug a beer. That's like a rule. It's like a new thing. Okay. And it looks like Kills for a Living is almost dead. He's got 606 HP left. Whew, monkey ass. Local Dinosaur, what's up, man? Glad you made it. Tim A, hello. The 666, what, Brian Griffin, what are you talking about? Hey, side girl. Good to see you. Happy Halloween Saturday. Yeah, that's true. I don't know if it's going to be folly that I did not celebrate Halloween tonight, and I'm just going to celebrate it on the 31st. I don't know, people are probably going to hate that just because a lot of people will not be able to participate with work and stuff. So Nated Crypto, thank you, dude. Happy to hear. First thing you do is hit that like button, dude. Thank you, Nated. Peyton Manning, man, what's up, dude? Hey, Billy Langford, man. And then Peyton says Chinese lesson being postponed. Isn't that you killed for a living, man? What's up, Scour, dude? 33. Okay, we hit 33. Awesome, dude. Hey, Mr. Cool Daddy. Good to see you, dude. B-Slice, thanks for the host, man. Keep making the colors go nuts. Thanks, dude. What's up, Third Eye Trader? Glad you made it. Neville is pumping. Mitch, yeah, no, it's on the list. We're going to look at it right after Ripple, okay? No worries. When does the monthly close? Very soon. Very soon. It should close, I think, the day of. I'm not quite sure. It might be closing Sunday. Tomorrow? Can't remember. Either that or it's closing on the 31st. All right, so soon. And man, talking about monthly closes with the stock market, talking to Larley today, wow. Huge, one of the largest red candles we've ever seen in the history of the one of the major indices, and it's a bearish engulfing candle. All right, and that is a monthly time scale, so not a joke. Not a joke. Some stuff that's going on at significant time scales on the stock market. What's up, Greg Morgan? Thanks for being here, dude.
Somehow I'm still the boss, and Chinese lesson seems to be postponed.
Wait a second. It didn't heal you, dude. It should have healed you, not taking your... Now you're at 161 HP. I don't know what happened, dude. I have no... That's stupid, man. I don't know why it does that. You should be able to heal yourself, and it didn't do it. Beast the ass, man. Coming in with the 500 bits. Thanks so much, dude, to Jesus, man. Thanks, man. Seriously. Cheers, be sliced. That sip was for you, dude. Okay. Just a slice of Stella Artois. All right. And that's the Kappa in the jar. I love the bits, man. Remember back in the day when the bits didn't cost so much? Like, you can't even, like, what's the point anymore? Like, they used to be just a little bit more. Now, you know, they're owned by Amazon, publicly traded company. So, they got to keep making money. So, they got to keep raising prices, artificially increase revenue. Easy, very easy to do, and it happens all the time. Every company does it. So about Are the Beeswax, low stir. Want some pundy, dude? Put some pundy on the list. It was still in the parameters of that symmetrical triangle. It had been in for quite some time. I think like 2 months or a month and a half or something. But good to see either way. Tack Hammer, hello. You can drink beer tonight. No work in the morning. Tack Hammer, cheers, man. Cheers. Local Dinosaur says time to buy more. That's right, like Local Dinosaur, man. You know, we've got Yetis that have mod status. I don't think we've ever had a dinosaur who's ever been a mod. So now you are the first dinosaur in the history of mankind of this show to be a mod. Congratulations.
Please clap.
Okay. What's up, Greg H, dude? Johnny Boy, hello? John Miller? Dang, dude, 2 Johns in a row. You're just starting out drawing trend lines? It's pretty easy, pretty simple. You just use you have a trend line, right? The tool. You have to have 2 touch points, 2 swing highs or 2 swing lows, right? So, look, now this wick, hard to say, right? So you could do touch point 1 and 2, and that's a proper trend line, right? But that's it, really. That's just the criteria of a trend line. Very, very simple. 2 touch points, 2 swing lows, 2 swing highs, or just, you know, either one. That's it on a trend line. Okay. Like as you can see, we had 1 touch point, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's a trend line, believe it or not. Even though it's a channel, it's a more complicated tool, it's fine. It's still simple. And you got touch point 1 and 2 on the bottom. That's it. That's valid. So you can draw a trend line straight. So you don't have to have that channel. You can just have 2 trend lines, but they're parallel. So it's a parallel channel. And sometimes it's more appropriate to be using parallel channels than just trend lines, because then you get the heart line, and the heart line helps you check your math, so you can see if it's if it lines up correctly. All right. Anyway, that was a little bit Johnny Boy. Good to hear that you're just starting out, man. But everyone starts somewhere. Everyone. All right. Tron Connect. Put it on the list. Okay. Tron Connect. So Vintage Row wants Wreck. Okay. Just when we think we've analyzed everything in the past like few days, we haven't, right? Star Wars Worlds to push the market? Yeah, Billy, man, I agree. Totally. Whew. It's all good, Brian Griffin. If you can make it, if you can't make it, no big deal. But it's not one you want to miss just based on what I'm doing. Okay, people will hopefully enjoy the crap out of it. So, putting a lot of work into it. Sorry, just getting through chat. What's up, Phil Cintura? He made it. Excellent. Scar would like some Stella. Hey, Derek. Rar. Yes, rar indeed. Almost through chat. Okay, we did it, man. We did it. Okay. Local Dinosaur, what do you want? Did we look at that? Oh, dang, man. This thing, like... Yeah, we can look at ETP, I guess. It's so weird. It just went sideways. Still technically making lower lows. What a weird coin. We haven't looked at this in a while, but we had it, and just literally sideways. Weird. All right, let's go to Ethereum. Who cares about Ethereum anyway? But we're gonna do it for the sake of Vitalik. Okay, so we broke the 75% trend line. Remember, this was the third battle of Middle Earth, and we are Sauron. Okay, put yourself in the eyes or in the helm of Sauron. This was the second battle for Middle Earth, and we failed miserably. Got wrecked. Couldn't even go back to human form. You were stuck as a apparition or something. And then here was the first battle for Middle Earth as Sauron. Didn't work out very well, but at least you were in human form, and you had, like, it was just cooler. It was much cooler. I wish they'd make, like, well, they're doing the Symbolarian, right? Amazon is, so they're doing more Lord of the Rings stuff. I can't wait. Anyway, 1, 2, and now 3, and we're surpassing it quietly on no volume. Want to see how this plays out, right? Okay, so that's really it. Your 2018 performance is abysmal. Very, very bad. Making higher lows. Our lowest low of the entire correction was just in September 11th. And I'm surprised we didn't go lower, but I know we bounced off a 1414 fib extension from a swing low to swing high, and that's where it was. That's just, it happens sometimes, all right? Okay, cool. No one really cares. XRP. I think more people care about this. All right, sweet. All right, here you go. You had the breakout to the upside, and now you're down slipping, which is proper consolidation, setting you up for higher prices, definitely. But be wary, the Bitcoin volatility could derail everything. So we see this trend line. We know we're at the bottom of it, low risk areas if we're to try to trade this, but not quite certain if this is going to hold. I don't know. All right. So that's it, man. That's your XRP. Who cares, right? Everyone's kind of quit crypto. And thanks for the 139 people tuned in between Twitch and YouTube. All right. Is the consensus we're more likely to break up before down? Well, Showtime 17, man, as discussed, Bitcoin is in the middle of a pennant. We've been in it 12 days, almost 2 weeks. The impulse to form this consolidation, right? You have consolidation patterns. Those are pauses in trends, pauses in impulses, right? You impulse up and then you consolidate. And when you consolidate, normally the impulse sets the tone for the consolidation pattern. And so since we had an impulse up and we're consolidating sideways, whatever, you'd think that it would make sense for us to break to the upside and use it as a continuation pennant, right? To hit 6620. But triangles themselves are very neutral. These types of triangles, symmetrical triangles or pennants, are neutral. So we can just as easily break to the downside as we could to the upside. And so you have measured moves on the downside, which is 6214 Showtime. So that's it, man. Uncertain. But you wait for some confirmation on breakouts, all right? Keep your eye on it. We've been watching it every single freaking day, just like watching paint dry, okay? My God, man. El Oro Engraver, did you not hear that I put TRX on the list? I know you keep asking, man, but TRX on the list. No need to say it anymore, right? We got it on the list. It's all good, man. I'm gonna look at it for sure. Burton, yeah, for sure, man. Well, you know, it's we've just not been volatile for a month, right? So I posted something in Discord that was really cool about ZRX. I don't know. They've got, like, the ZRX has a something called Radar Relay. Okay, it's a ZRX based trading platform. It lets users short Ethereum with the new S. It's like this, right? This is the ticker. All right, it's like Seth, right? ETH, and it's just like you can buy it and it shorts Ethereum, and we have our Seth, okay? And it's so funny that we should go all in on Seth coin, okay? Shorting Ethereum, get wrecked, dude. All right. So yeah, man, nice development going on there. It's the first in a series of short tokens that Radar Relay is developing in response to demand from sophisticated traders, right? According to the announcement, Seth is a short position abstracted in an Ethereum token built on the DYDX protocol, and users can access the short token from their wallet just as they would any other ERC20 tokens on the platform. Pretty cool, man, right? So soon you'll be able to just buy something that is shorting Ethereum. Pretty sweet. Go ZRX. Go Radar Relay. Always cool stuff developing on these crypto markets, right? Anyway, let's look at Neville. Here's Neville. Here's your nasty downtrend, and we have broken to the upside. Remember, we had a symmetrical triangle down here. We had a symmetrical triangle. We broke the symmetrical triangle and hit the measure move at 45.02 sats. It's that easy. We hit the top of the channel that we were in once we broke, and we broke on elevated levels of volume, and the volume kept building until we hit all the way up to a high of 4,900 sats. Okay, that's it, man. Measure principle from the widest areas of the triangle from the breakout. Boom, here it is, that green line. Awesome, man. Congratulations on being Kanks. Neville. So check this. What was it? Oh my god, dude. Okay, man. Yeah. Red Pulse Phoenix is gone, dude. Crazy, dude. Crazy. Yeah, good luck on that one, man. Closing reverse probably happening right now. That's nuts, dude. It's just, you got to a high of 92, 93 on the RSI. What a joke. Okay, that's nuts, dude. Alright, we can put EOS on the list. Sweet. Derek York, awesome, man. Glad to see that you took that PHX trade. Texas, the new Kangs, bruh. Chase, is this true, man? I was watching that Mississippi State game.
Have you seen the volume on BTC KRW on the Bithumb Daily? It's very odd for the lack of movement.
No, Jules, but thank you for the $12.12 contribution, man. Much love. And no, but we'll look at it. And yeah, it looks like Texas the new Kangs. I don't think so, man. I don't think. Oh my god. Wow, dude. Oklahoma State's kind of choking in the red zone, but I'm kind of behind, right? So I don't really know. Trying to keep up, you know, streaming and all. But first and goal though. So what can we expect? Look what we're doing. 1, 2, 3. Triple MACD, bearish divergence. Expect a move to the downside soon. Why? Because we're at critical areas of resistance. We hit a measure move of the symmetrical triangle, and we're dude, RSI, bearish divergence, man. What do you even want, dude? What do you want? It's just like boom, boom, boom. When you hit resistance with bearish divergence on both oscillators, look out and just understand that you have a higher chance of getting wrecked than you do breaking more to the upside, okay? That's it on Neville. So, awesome move. Awesome move. Remember Bithumb? Did you say Bithumb? Okay, the volume, yeah, elevation and volume. I remember all this stuff. There was an article Rim Log posted about this, I think. The kind of insanity. We haven't looked at this in a minute. Okay, so just using those same parameters, going literally sideways, Bitcoin to the South Korean won, just doing nothing but making higher lows in your previous list for now. Impulse up. That down sloping consolidation looks pretty good there, and the volume is picking up. As we're going sideways, yeah, little price movement, right? But you know what's happening though? Keep getting that multiple layers of bullish divergence on the 4 hour. There it is, man. You're just getting more and more bullish divergence. Not on the RSI though, not really, no. So from this low to this low to this low, lower levels of negative momentum every time, and we're just not doing anything yet. Okay, so cool though, very cool observation, Jules, man, very cool. I don't know what would happen if we make an adjustment here now. We haven't looked at this in a minute. It's gonna make the most sense here. That doesn't make any sense there. I still feel like this was the thing, this was what made the most sense, and it doesn't really make much sense anymore. Okay, since this is what happens. If you have a down sloping trend and you go sideways too long, you're going to get out of it. You're going to break out of it, all right? So, but one could make an argument here that we might be able to use these anchor points up here and touch this wick here, and then see what would happen if we did that, all right? Just playing around with this. We'd have to make adjustments to the bottom side too to include everything. And that doesn't really help us. Right, it doesn't really help us, man. I don't really see much respect at all if we're including everything. But wait, hold on, it moved. So let me. Sometimes it'll move. I don't like it, man. So we're just gonna go back to the way we have it on the US dollar pair. We can't use this. We use from the highest high to the low, right? That bottom of the breakout or the breakdown, right? But maybe, so what happens if we use that wick in this anchor point? Nothing, dude. Nothing. None of that makes sense. The only thing that kind of makes sense, actually, I don't know. Resistance, resistance, nothing here and nothing here. Doesn't do anything. Okay, so we're just going back the way we had it before. That made the most sense. And it's just like we've broken out just like we did on the US dollar. Okay, so anchor point 1, anchor point 2, and 3. Respect, 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 respect. The most respect that you could have. Okay, so Jules, yeah, man, elevation and volume, bullish divergence, and you're not going anywhere or doing anything, right? As soon as we broke out, right, as soon as we broke this down sloping trend line, Jules, look what happened. The volume started picking up, man.
Is that a joint?
Man, Dan and Melissa, thank y'all so much for the 24-20, and I'm so freaking sorry. I was so pissed. At the end of that game, man, Iowa had some good opportunities, right? And it just didn't roll. The ball didn't roll their way. But man, it was hilarious at the end seeing that lineman take the ball and run, right? I was hoping he was going to throw the ball back to another player just randomly and see what would happen. Who cares at that point? He probably should have, even if it would have ended up in the hands of someone from Penn State. But crazy game. Crazy game. A lot of good football was on today. Right. If you missed it, I'm sorry. Okay. Thanks again, y'all. Y'all are amazing. Okay, here's your SRN. SRN, downsloping channel that we've been in, my God, since March 7th. Very well respected equidistant channel. I mean, the 25, 25, heartline, 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 25, support, when it was, support a billion times. You can see the 75% resistance here. But here's the thing, which broke through that heartline for the first time, for real, stupid, whatever, for real, since, May sometimes. So good to see that we got, you know, above the heart line. As soon as we broke that heart line, we started breaking the upside very nicely. And this is the way we had it before this move. We just had this down sloping channel, right? Fishbone 1 and 2 and then 3 on the top. And as you can see, we broke it, but look, we're right back down in it. And look what we're doing. We're right back testing that area that was once a resistance before as a resistance again. Okay, so that's about it right now. Okay. But nice move the upside, and nice that we're making higher lows than our previous lows right? So that's good. You just got a golden cross into a death cross from this crazy pullback that we saw. But if we fib it, swing low to swing high. There you are. You're right at that 786 fib node, kind of rounding a little bit and breaking the upside. But here's the problem. You're already breaking the upside. You're already overbought technically, sitting at 72 on the RSI. So you're already overbought. But your positive momentum is spiking again. It's good. But good luck making a higher high than this high. Okay, just remember, the trend that we're in is extremely bearish, okay? We finally made a higher low, and we don't even know if this is going to make a higher high than our previous high, because if you keep making enough lower highs, you're going to break down again, make a lower low, or double bottom at 945, okay, the lowest low of the entire lifespan of SRN, Siren token, alright? There you go, man. Great. Really, truly, what are we doing? We're having tremendous amounts of issues getting above that 1414 fib extension, or we plotted from the swing low to swing high. Okay, and that's how we got those. Those were our targets, and we broke it, and tested, failed, broke down. Testing again, failing. Okay, that's your Siren token. Beautiful equidistant channel, though. Gotta love it. It looks like Texas is toast. Very good chance they're toast anyway, right? Very low chance of them winning at this point. Anytime there's a 2-possession ball game with less than 6 minutes left, very scared. I mean, there's plenty of time if your offense can make something happen, but all right, let me remember, y'all, enjoying this live stream on this weekend. Okay, could be out doing things. Hit that like button, that bell, that sub. Really appreciate y'all. It's true. Amazon Prime members can subscribe to Twitch for free. Yep, very true. Thanks, Peace Slice, man. Yeah, looking forward to it, Power to Achieve. When Vet moons, I will be happy. Vet Moon Boy will be happy, right? Vet Moon Boy has definitely gone on vacation, for sure. Amoebatize, the Dogs Gators 1 yard line, resistance falling wedge breakdown. Yeah, hey man, dude, Gators, man, sorry, right? You hear a lot of people talk about stochastic RSI. You can use it, but like I use mine, and mine is really, really reliable. Like, I guess. I don't know if it's telling me anything more. It might be redundant. It seems like it's probably going to be redundant to have the RSI and the stochastic RSI. Alright. Lucas, no, I don't. Just lost that itch to play video games a while back, right? So, years ago. Sorry to hear that, Dan, man. But, yep. I don't know, dude. Y'all still got chances to go to really nice bowl games. So, keep your chin up. Iowa, they play some really good football. All right. It's a tough environment to play in, man. Happy Valley. Give me a break, dude. That's tough. And it's like disgusting weather, too. Gross. My God. It's like there is an unending supply of cryptos that need to be charted. Holy crap. Yeah, Lynn's in an uptrend, a beautiful uptrend. Okay, Lynn's looking nice, looking very, very nice right now. Okay. Yeah, we can put on the list. Yeah, dude, it broke out back in early September. So Lynn's been making higher lows for a minute. CMT, I don't know, man. Maybe. I guess it's starting to make, I don't know, it had an uptrend and it broke that uptrend, it seems. Right? Maybe. Yeah, it's like, right, dude, low risk area maybe. Maybe a low risk area on CMT. So, yeah, man. I think I can put it on the list anyway, okay? Sure thing, Mr. Selecki. Glad you made it, okay? Alabama, no way, John, no way. Alabama's winning next week, okay? Change the lights on Twitch, B-Slice? What do you mean, dude? Oh, okay, that's what you're saying. Stocks, yeah, they've been continuing to dump. Eric, yeah, stock market, you had monthly bearish divergence, weekly, daily, 4-hour bearish divergence, and that stuff's playing out now. 10-year, almost 10-year market cycle. Take a look around the world. Go take a look at all the other markets. They're getting destroyed. Okay, the only thing that's kind of left now is the stock market, our stock market, U.S. New York Stock Exchange, right? Everything else is pretty getting wrecked. Joseph, that's a good idea. Why don't all of us in chat just buy one Bitcoin and pump it? Because I don't even think that's enough, man. I am close. I guess so, Little Dinosaur. Crypto is a grown folks video game. I guess so, dude. What's up, baby man? I don't know. You tell me what the latest news was on the Bitcoin ETF decision. I think it got pushed back to December 12th or something. Thanks, Christopher Harris, man. Okay, let's go to Pundi to ETH for Lifts Deer. Looking good, man. A little uptrend going on, right? But the impulse down was pretty severe, right? So we could be soon destroyed. All right. You're pulling 1 and 2 on the bottom, clearly. Just 1 on the top. There you go. Oop, touching that heart line. Touching that heart line. Here we go, man. Got a golden cross on October 11th. Looking good so far. Looking real good. And I think we had a downtrend and we broke that, right? It was just like this. I think that angle of descent was so bad. We broke this downtrend and had a nice rally to the upside, and I think you had another short-term trend and you broke it. Right. Right, see, you have trends within trends. You have a longer term trend, a little bit more established trend, and then within that trend you have other trends, right? So right now we are just trying to stay above that 50 MA, trying to make higher lows than our previous lows, consistently looking pretty good there, right? So yeah, as long as you don't fall below 753, this uptrend could very well continue for quite some time. And it really sucks, man, because like, where's the swing high, right? Where's that major swing high breaking out, right? I mean, what are you going to use this one, this like inception high? Because it makes it really tough, dude. All right, because if that's the case, if it was for real to fib like that, you could run between 983 and 1314, okay? But again, I don't know if like this is the way the market is interpreting its Fibonacci, because it's like a stupid inception wick, right? Downside, upside. I don't know. So we just have to almost say that is the way it looks. Everything on the chart. Oh my God, Texas scored. What a big touchdown. A minute 46 left though. Holy crap. Dang, dude. 3-point game. Or are they going to onside kick it? They might have to. 2 minutes left. Defense has to play really, really well. I don't know. I can't watch it. I'm just looking at the game cast, which sucks. Maybe because if I hit watch, then someone might say something in chat and ruin it for my delayed video. Okay, so there you go, Lister, man. All right, look at a pretty decent uptrend for now. Don't fall below again that 725 or really 750 area, okay? Because that's when you break the trend to the downside. What else? Okay, Tron Connect. Here's your Tron Connect. It broke out of that equidistant downsloping channel on October 6th. Ran to the upside, then broke down, and then back tested the area that was once a critical resistance, is now a support. Also bounced off that 200 MA. We ran to the upside, but we made lower highs than our previous highs. Normally bearish price action. And then we broke out of this consolidation, this pennant. But we are not making the measure move. We are holding this bottom trend line of our upsloping channel, pivoting pretty hard here. So if we get a bounce to the upside, it would be tremendous. Okay. Not sure if we have our swing low yet, so it's gonna be hard to fib. Okay. Gonna be hard to fib. So anyway, Tron, you know, it huge symmetrical triangle. Anchor point 1 and 2 on bottom, 1, 2, 3 on the top. Had a false breakout right back into it, and they came up and regarded this area as a resistance again. And yep, onside kick. What they do? Oh, Oklahoma State got it. Get wrecked. Sorry, Texas, man. Okay. How many timeouts does Texas have? Probably not many. All right, anyway, so yeah, you regarded that area as resistance, so we're back in the triangle. So got to be careful. If you break this area, man, not going to be good at all. This is all you got left, this upsloping support. Could be a nasty break back down. Break to the downside if we don't hold the upsloping support. All right, so there's your Tron. Hope that helps. Thanks, Derek York, man. Appreciate that, dude. Thanks for the 150 people tuned in between Twitch and YouTube. All the Jesus peoples. What's up, Julia? So I'll play some Jesus Chimes for Julia. What are you gonna do, Mr. Spooner Man? Who's we? You're gonna spoil sorts of seasons? Just getting through this, alright. Hey Tristan, man. Glad you made it again, dude. Absolutely, Lister, man. Right back at you, dude. Thank you, man. Glad you made it. Glad you're here. Yep, OSU recovered that onside kick. Yeah, 2nd and 4. Probably screwed. Close game, man. What's this? You hear about Seth Coin Connect? It's just Radar Relay. It's like a trading platform on ZRX that you can short Ethereum by buying the coin. Pretty cool. That's right, local dinosaur Kappa indeed. I'm about to get another beer because this is about, whatever, dude. Okay, if I'm gonna be streaming at 11:50 Eastern on a Saturday night, I'm gonna be drinking. Okay, because Big One's doing nothing. College football's on. I'm missing college football to stream. Okay. So, fireworks. Do we hit it? Awesome. I'm taking your word for it, right? Taking your word for it that we did. We did. Awesome. Thank y'all for the 101 likes. Y'all are amazing. Seriously, every time. It's surprising. Whew, especially for this kind of complacent market. Give me a second, all right? I'll be right back. Hold on a sec. Totally digging this music. Love it, man. Friggin' love it. Let me know. Give me a sound check real quick. I'm trying to test this. Make sure it's not overbearing, but it's loud and sounds good. Okay, compared to my vocal cords. Okay. All right. Been live for 52 minutes now. Oh my God. Don't even know how. All right, hit that like button, that bell, that sub if you are hating Bitcoin's lack of volatility, like the rest of us. Yep. I haven't looked at Rec in a while. We'll rechart it. Nice bounce of that critical support back from November 1st, 2017. That's where Rec double bottomed. Beautiful. That uptrend could just be beginning. Very well could. All right, so we know that we can't use this crap. Dude, I'm sorry. Don't be upset. It's going to be okay. Let's see what we can do, though. 1 and 2. And 3. We get much respect here? You get some, yeah. Get that 25% respect, 75% respect. A little bit of heartline respect, not too much. Well, there's just not many other ways we could do this. Okay. Love the 25% respect we're getting along the way, right? Running up, and then double bottom. You break it, now you're above the heartline, you're back down below that heart line. Okay, let me just do one more thing. Probably wrong. Ooh. So anchor point 1 and 2 on the top and 3 on the bottom. 25% respect, heartline respect, 25% respect still, support and resistance. Now heartline respect. This is it. This is the way the market interprets this downtrend. Okay? Beautiful. How could we be upset about that, man? You have to test. Test this stuff. Alright, test it. Okay. I don't know, man. Second 14. You think Tech is going to have another shot at this? I don't know the context because I'm not able to watch it, so I can't see anything. So, okay, it's final. Okay, it didn't even update. Oh my god, what a joke, dude. What a joke. Anyway, we want a fib, man. Probably want a fib from the most recent major swing high. Okay, most prudent way. All right, swing high, swing low. Okay, we had a 236. If this uptrend continues, which it could, we could see between 1503 and 2158 sats up here. For now, anyway. But yeah, that 236 and that heart line, confluent resistance, and broke down from there. Okay. if we're using the touch points 1 and 2 on the top, we have false breakout, 1 and 2 on the bottom. Now you're hitting that. You're right there. Be careful.
So long, Texas.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. Surf Fishing Alabama, thanks for the $5 contribution. Roll Tide to you, man. Roll freaking Tide. Others can make the arguments. Thank you. Seriously, man. Thank you. Others could argue. There have been ascending broadening wedge. Could. Some sort. Alright, we just have two diverging upsloping trend lines. Okay, those are normally bearish patterns, but hey man, we could just keep on doing that. Keep on doing that, and then others can make the argument 1 and 2 on the bottom, and then this would be the new swing high for your channel, right? And what I want to say is anchor point 1 and 2. Let's see how that lines up, okay? But you have to keep messing around. No, that wouldn't work. Let's see. Ooh, I like that though, because if we make those adjustments, you can see that heart line resistance and support. Support on the heart line, resistance on the heart line. That's pretty sweet right there. Okay, so just anchor point 1 and 2, making an adjustment, and now we have anchor point 3, and we're going to see how well this holds up. But don't break below. Do not break below 730 sats. If you break below 730 sats, man, could be just breaking down again. Okay, making lower highs than our previous highs. I mean, look how far we have to go, man. This thing could continue on. Seriously, making a common retrace at 1503. We could go there, and it's not. It wouldn't be weird at all, dude. There's no swing high, major swing high until up here. So we know that it would, dude. Yeah, you could grab it at 236. You could, but there's a higher chance. There's a very nice chance we could go to 382. 1503. This rec, man, Request Network, which has been just absolutely demolished this year. Oh my god. Okay, altcoin ice age, resetting everything. Okay, man. All right. All right. It's now time for your local on the 8s. Let's go to Bitcoin. The unmoving Bitcoin.
Just a tip, thanks, Mike.
Hey, Phil's Insure, man. Thanks for the $4.18 the Litecoin. Much love, dude. Really, really appreciate that. Thanks so much, man. Means everything. Can't do this without y'all. So thanks so much for just all the support ongoing. Okay, dude. Thank you, dude. So with Bitcoin. Broke out of the equidistant channel, right? Broke out of it. Just like on the Korean stock exchange, right? The Korean won, right? Or Bitcoin to the Korean won pair, excuse me. We broke out of that equidistant channel too, and we're just going sideways. Low risk areas for a long position around here. Low risk areas for the short position. If you think we're going to the upside, easy trade. Trade setup anyway. Very, very easy. Tight stop. You can go as tight as you want. There you go. Stuff like that, man. That's like your pin it measure move, and you're probably gonna need to make adjustment to the measure move because we moved on so long. Didn't expect us to stay within the parameters of this pattern for so long. $150 measure move. Today we broke to the upside here. Yeah, a little bit lower. Here you go, man. Adism 0, thanks for the sub on Twitch. The Jesus man, thank you, dude. Or the follow, excuse me. Not sub, follow. My bad. Here's that trade setup if we break to the upside. Okay, if you think we're going to the upside. And if you're going short, pretty easy, right? Do the same thing. Your optimum entry is going to be here. And you probably want to make an adjustment too. It's probably going to be a little bit leaked out like that. So, okay, we can go long, or one could go short. Okay, so either way, with the pennant, you have opportunity when the volatility starts picking up to the upside, downside. All right, so anyone shorter or longer. Okay, whatever. Let's go to the Bitcoin short chart. Why not, man? I haven't looked at that in a while. So These are our short chart. My God, man. Insanity. Alright, so anchor point 1 and 2 and 3 on the top and 1 and 2 on the bottom. Heartline respect, 75% respect, multiple times pretty much. Really irrational stuff, man. It looks like blah. But yeah, we had this, looks like a bear pole, bear flag, and then we broke out bearishly, but then literally just ran back up and rallied. Probably retraced 88% of the way, and then broke down again, making higher lows than previous lows. All right, so just either way, like it's like an uptrend that's been going on. Okay, on the short chart, it's just been elevating, right? Accumulating, whatever. What happened, Phil Censura, man? 5146 Litecoin for just 1 minute. What do you mean, Phil, man? What does that mean? Vidism says quality on Twitch is better than YouTube. That's so crazy, man. It's 1080p. It's 1080p. I don't get it. I don't know what to do. Just reading some chat. Eyes are burning. I'm glad you're enjoying the tunes, Skyward Man, and giving me the feedback on the audio. I think you did. What happened, Julia? When it does what? I don't understand what y'all are talking about. It. You said you hate when it does that, man. Woman? Have I ever been on a dirt road? Absolutely, Derek. Many dirt roads where I live. Or, you know, in my state. Alright. Whatever. Bitcoin charts. No one cares. XRP, USD. Here you go, man. Downtrend. Broke it. Stupid volume. Out of it. You broke out of the downtrend. You are now in possibly a new trend. Still downsloping. But currently trying to make a higher low than our previous low, which would be good, which would be consecutive higher lows. All right. See if we can be Kangs, man, or will we be peasants and break out of this equidistant channel possibly? All right. No telling, but that's what we draw to see and keep our eye on it. And that's why I show up every single day for y'all. Okay, so we can have the market health, you know, and understand the pulse of the market. That's it. Oh, you're going for the, is that a joint tip, man?
Is that a joint?
That was for you, Phil, man.
Crypto Kai. Could you check on it? Let me sleep on it. In the 9 using V9 UN reveal chick KB using no KQ Phoenix THWVBJ Conscope me.
Yeah, dude, we can look at an APPC, man. No problem, man. Thank you, dude. Seriously, thank you. Michael Lee a day. Thanks for all the Pawn Coke B coin. Did you even mean to say Pawn Coke beyond Nicoina at the end, dude? That's weird. Sounds sketch. Alright, yes, that's a Ripple, man. Right? A big old who cares. Who cares about Ripple breaking out of a downtrend that had been in since February? No one cares. Remember, I'm learning that. This market's going sideways, and man, the apathy has set in everywhere. Yeah, the Australian index. Yeah, man. We can do that. Yeah, man. Markets around the world are getting wrecked, man. Okay. The only thing that's not completely wrecked is the U.S. stock market, or the New York Stock Exchange, right? And it could very well be coming. What's up, Sam M? You're First time catching the channel, you dig it. Cheers, man. Thank you so much, Sam, for actually caring about crypto when no one else does. So glad you're here, man. We're trying to stay motivated and consistent with just lower and lower care, or lower and lower sentiment on this market. It's completely just getting to a point where we're capitulating on anyone caring. And now what I'm just trying to do, Sam, man, is just drink. Okay, just drinking on a Saturday, missing college football, giving health in the markets, and hanging out, right? So Eric cares. Well, I'm glad you care, man. I know some people care. I'm just saying, like, in the grand scheme of things, comparative to what we've seen, no one cares. It's not saying that you don't care, the viewer, but you get what I'm saying, right? We're actively seeing the sentiment is getting to lows we haven't seen ever streaming. I've never seen the sentiment, the public sentiment, so low on cryptocurrency. All right. No, I did not, Bones, man. I did not get a chance yet. Yeah, Sam, man, it is crazy, man. Stock market's doing serious stuff that people maybe don't even notice yet. Okay, I think that retail investors, according to Charles Schwab, they put in way more. They bought the dip so hard when they shouldn't be. This month, putting in stupid amounts of money, where insiders have been dumping all year. I'm just like, why are people buying these dips? It's so high. We're setting up for a correction or a market cycle completely ending. We've been in one. We already have Alexia, so I have to say her name that way, has a reminder. March 2nd, 2019 is the 10-year anniversary of our nadir level, our lowest low of the global financial crisis. That is a 10-year anniversary coming up in March, early March. Okay, so mark your calendars. We might have a party, something crazy. Sam, man, good to hear. I'm in good company with you, okay, dude? Thanks for sticking around, dude. Boston won. Heck yeah, dude. I know Drew Crew's going to be super ecstatic about that. Go Red Sox. Go freaking Red Sox, all right? Defunk a speculative question, and the only kind of answer you're going to get is speculative, and it doesn't really hold any weight. And, you know, we look at the shorter time scales to try to determine what's going to happen next, all right? And, you know, the next couple weeks or month, right? We try to signify trends, trend reversals, all that stuff. So, not really what this show's about. Okay. Make sure I got the right chart for APC. Yep. Perfect. Okay, ABBC had a nice breakout of its equidistant channel that it had been in for a very long time. First anchor point was around February. Well, really, that first low, man, back from January. It just lined up so perfectly, like touch point 1 and 2 and 3 on the bottom, then 1 and 2 on the top. You know, a lot of times you don't get that luxury, and then you get the respect on the heart line, 25. So nice. So anyway, we broke out of that equidistant channel, that downsloping resistance from February, mid-February. We broke out, and look what happened, dude. Look what happened. Oh my god. Double bottom. The double bottom neckline, we finally broke it. And when we broke it for real, look what happened. We ran up and hit the measured move of the double bottom, measuring from the bottom to the top from the breakout was 2,110. Thank you very much. We pulled back pretty nicely since we hit target. Again, that's it. Okay, man. And we discussed if this thing was to continue its ascent, its uptrend. We have it plotted. Okay, our support resistances, they're upsloping. We talked about swing high to swing low. We could see if the market doesn't just completely crap out and tank, anywhere between 382 and 618, between 3872 and 5623. But you've got to have some cooperation with Bitcoin having low volatility, or just making moves to the upside, and everything else follows behind it. Okay, so that's it. There's your APPC. That's it.
Is that you?
Nobody does what we do around here, Logan Dinosaur. Yeah, maybe not, man. What do I think, Billy, man? About... I don't know what y'all talking about. Y'all talking about music or something, Billy? The stock market. The stock market in corn futures, King Logan. Corn futures on the stock market. Okay. Anyway. Yeah, you can definitely post your IG if you want to. Dinosaur Man. I'm trying to think, did we do rec? I don't think we did rec. I think we forgot it. I think we did do rec, right? I did do rec. Yeah, I did rec. Okay, sorry. ETP on Bitfinex. Okay, I thought for sure we'd be screwed, but we're just going sideways, right? We had this beautiful uptrend. I'm telling you, man, the trend is over. Now going sideways. All right. Crazy volatility right there, man. It's like you don't even want to regard this craziness, man. All right, the rising wedge just didn't play out, right? We swing high to swing low. We hit the 1272 and the 1414. Those targets got hit, and we have not been able to get back above those areas, right? So, okay. Let's try to keep this as simple as possible. I think what's going on now, if you disregard the stupid wick and volatility, we're making lower lows, and we're making lower highs, certainly. So if you disregard the craziness of wicks, God, 1, 2, 3, 4 billion on the bottom, touch points, and then just one on the top, man. I don't know, man. Like, give me a sec. Let me try this anchor point stuff. Let me see. Actually works a lot better there. Holy crap. Trying to include everything, right? Trying to include everything from the lowest low to the highest high, right? But yeah, I don't have to if I don't want to, right? I understand I'm cherry picking here with a wick here, but a wick here. That doesn't make any sense though. That wick makes no sense. We broke out of an uptrend. All right, we're not that is not a higher high than your previous high. That is a stupid wick, and your candle close is lower than your previous high. Okay. But down here kind of makes sense, right? Look at the beautiful levels of respect we're kind of getting. Let me try this one more to get everything. See how it works. Ooh. I'm trying to include it all, including everything from the breakout. It's pretty elite, man. 75% respect, 25% respect for the most part. Not so much here, kind of. Like you saw resistance, and then we broke back above it. Now we're running, and we're testing that 200 MA. Very close. Now we'd have that death cross on October 4th. So yeah, be careful here. Okay, be careful because you do have now a downtrend on your hands. for ETP to BTC. And who knows how long this could last, right? Take a long time. And what we can do now, easy enough, let's talk about retraces. Swing low to swing high. God, this stupid wick. Oh, look what we're doing. Bouncing off the 236. But we can see prices definitely between 39,316 and 27,379. Anywhere in between. That's a common retrace zone from a swing low to swing high. All right, hope that helps. And thanks so much for the 148 people tuned in between Twitch and YouTube. Hope you got a beer or whatever your weapon of choice, whatever it is. I got one. I'm drinking. I don't care. It's a freaking Saturday night, and whatever, man. Scrub coin Sundays. King Logan, sounds like a good idea, man. What happened, Derek, man? You checked my Discord today and didn't see me? Yeah, man. Saturday. Try to, I had a pretty nice stream yesterday, a couple streams yesterday, and trying to relax a little bit on a Saturday. And here I am. What's up, Bitcoin Andy? Thanks, dude. Right back at you, man. What's up, Mark Lane? That's why I'm live today, because you didn't see me on Discord. How do you see me on Discord? Hey, Anthony Rossano. Give me a sec. Put a lens and just rechart it completely. Drawing board. That was good though. I mean, it was all good, you know. This one should be pretty easy. Easy enough, right? Hardline respect, 25% respect. That's it, right? No other way to probably do this. This is perfect, man. This is exactly what we want. Kangs, but we have not broken out of any kind of downtrend for real. Great FOMO stuff, who cares? Other great FOMO stuff. Doesn't make sense. Alright, so a huge spike in volume on the Binance chart, the largest spike in volume we've ever seen. We haven't seen volume like that since December 27th, Great FOMO 2017, right? So yeah, nice uptrend going on. Nice uptrend within our downtrend, which is fine. Very cool to see. On Lint. Go. Here you go. Here's our channel. We have an uptrend that started with our lowest low of the entire correction, September 12th, making a higher low than our inception price. Crazy enough, right? Probably, let's see if we had a fib extension that we bounced off of. The 1618 or something. Nope. In between the 1618, resistance, bounce on the 1414, and broke to the other side from there. Okay, so, weird, dude. Weird. I mean, so fibbing though. DP1011, thanks for the 1011s. Thanks, dude. See you then. The lowest time frame, 4 hour. Surf fishing. I don't use anything lower than that for any kind of charting, right? For any kind of equidistant channel stuff, all right? We're in that last section of our equidistant channel, showing some, some bearish divergence. Definitely on our RSI. Okay, expecting a pullback, but the trend is short term pretty well. It's pretty bullish. Now we can break all the way down to 263 sats, and it really wouldn't be that weird, man. That'd be the bottom of our uptrend, our short-term uptrend. Okay, so it's not really that crazy. We're using the candle body close here, and use the candle body close here, not the wick. That's sometimes what you have to do. You see the respect we get, how perfectly it lines up. Oh my God, it's so freaking wonderful. It's a wonderful life, equidistant channel life. Okay. Thanks, Anthony, for the compliment on the shirt. The 1G Project's out of wine. Oh my God, man. What's up, Headbull Installer? Have we gone over XRP? Yes. 0x, no. BAT, no. I can put 0x on the list for you, okay? We've been making some pretty good progress tonight, though, I believe, on analysis, right? Definitely. Yeah, I like trance, Bitcoin Andy, but I don't really play it on here. I play this. Progressive house is perfect, man. This is like perfect tempoed music for staying focused, doing this stuff, doing things, all right? Bombo plans, you're already rich, man. You're here, okay? Huh, interesting. Stuart says Eagles and Jaguars in London tomorrow. Battle of the we suck for some reason NFL teams. Exactly, dude. Exactly. Yes, Miss Taxi Driver. Still sideways. You can now, like everyone else in the crypto space, just, you know what I'm saying? People just have become apathetic here, right? Stuart says the VP of Coinbase listed 6 coins they are set up to proceed with as of now, custody, or on Coinbase Pro. One of them was XRP. In fact, that was the first. Thanks, Bitcoin Andy, man. Right back at you, dude. Right back at you. You keep growing on me, man. Here is the chart. That Crypto Daily. I don't know who that is. You posted on Discord, Pablo. Make it nothing but time, man. Okay, so let me tell you something about garlic patterns. Did we retrace 61.8% of the way from A to B? No, it's the other. Hold on. It's not a Gartley because it's making a higher low than its previous low. It's not Gartley. Dude, I don't think we made near enough of a retrace. Okay, that's not a Gartley, dude. You want to see a freaking Gartley, man? Gartleys, dude, are not weird like that. Okay. Who cares, man? Dude, you want to listen to that guy? Like, good for him. He's not... Where's his, like, reasoning for thinking that's an accurate harmonic pattern, dude? That's not accurate. That's not meeting the criteria that you need. Okay? Okay. This is a Gartley, man. This is a Gartley. Do you see the retrace? The retrace we got here, man? Retrace about 61.8% from X day. Alright, okay. You retrace from this swing low to swing out 61.8% of the way. I don't know what he's doing because his is a higher high than his previous high. That's not a Gartley pattern. You have criteria that you have to meet in order for the accuracy and reliability of these things to be real, okay? Once we broke this bullish Gartley pattern, we were kings. Y'all remember this trade setup we did? Oh my god. Unbelievable. Oh, here's Iota, man. Falling wedge pattern. Oh my god. Breaking out of an equidistant channel. Iota. Whatever, man. Okay. So, that's just a shorter, smaller term one. But dude, that's not... I don't like that. I don't like... It's weird, right? Do we... Oh, it might touch $5, man. Okay. Great. It might touch $5. That's not helping anybody, dude. How long is that going to take? That guy's just like, wow, man. This is accurate. To my Iota. Yeah, or Ripple. Ripple. Why can't we just have a downtrend we've been in since February and we broke out of it? Why do we have to interpret it that way? That's weird, and I don't think it's accurate, man. We just saw the criteria of the Gartley pattern is very, very real. That 618 retrace you have to have, and you need to make lower highs than your previous highs, not higher lows. So he's literally calling it. Make sure I'm right here. He's calling it a Gartley pattern, which is wrong. It's not a Gartley pattern. Okay, but whatever. Sure thing, Pablo, man. Anytime. Yeah, Miss Taxi Driver, sure. There you go, Miss Taxi Driver. Boom. It's done. Anthony. It's like, oh well, if it is, it's not a big deal. Miss Taxi Driver's a really, really awesome member of our community. Okay, so, and I got no problems with that either. I don't care. It's not an enemy of us. I don't care. It's all good. All right. Okay, anyway, so that was it. I didn't mean to get on a tangent with harmonics, but harmonics must be respected. There's retraces. You better spend some time learning the retraces, all right? And if you don't know, have a little thing here when you're trying to do harmonics. Make sure you know the criteria of X, A, B, C, and D, all right? Not just some random... Dude. Whatever. But good for him. Good for him the way he thinks that it went, right? He thinks that This is a Gartley pattern, man. This is a Gartley pattern. Yeah. Okay. Well, I can't remember what we were just doing now. Were we just doing Lind? I think we did Lind and finished it. CMT, someone asked about. Okay, let's I don't know, man. What? My other chart works. My other chart has updated stuff. This isn't updated. Look at this craziness, man. Rising wedge hit the measure move of the rising wedge on the upside and then just got destroyed. Oh my god. Even had the bearish divergence on your MACD. Irrational stuff, man. Irrational freaking stuff. No. Alright, sweet. I love Control Z, man. Control Z is to Jesus, man. So every time, low, higher low, and then higher low. Believe it or not, we do have that going on. But I feel like we did break out of a downtrend, which is cool. Definitely break a downtrend. Certainly. But if you do this, no, not even, dude. Not even. But this seems weird, right? It seems weird to be using that craziness from June. But it kind of makes sense. Using that candle body close right there, not the wick, you get a little bit of respect. But not really, right? It doesn't really help us. Doesn't really help us. I don't know, man. It's just a big S show. Finger point 1 and 2. Ooh, that's like perfect, right? So here we are, right there at the bottom of the channel. Oh man, getting a death cross. Just got a death cross on CMT on Cybermouse. Remember though, so if we are in this downtrend, okay, we're just making common retraces. Looks like a swing high here to swing low. You get that 50% retrace from your previous major swing high to swing low. 50% retrace, Charles Dow. Come on, the Dow theory. You get it. You most commonly retrace 50% of the way after an impulse down before reversing your price action to the downside. Okay, that's what we're doing. But believe it or not, we're making that bullish divergence on the MACD, but not the RSI. You see it? There you go, man. Okay, whatever. Who cares? Been live for an hour and 35 minutes. Thank y'all for being here, okay? I feel like Stannis Baratheon trying to wage a war in dead of winter in a blizzard. Okay, that's kind of the way I feel doing charts right now. The way Bitcoin's just going sideways for so long. Reading some chat. Alright, leave me alone. Cheers, Miss Taxi Driver. Well, yeah, XRP looks pretty good though, right? Sure thing, Christopher Harris, man. Anytime, dude. All right. Oh my God, Jeff's here. Oh my God, Jeff, man, Jeff. Play Jesus chants for Jeff, man. It's always an honor when he makes his presence known. Okay. Just trying to stay sane in this stupidly non-volatile market. Okay. 1 month has gone by. 33 days technically have gone by, and we have not changed in value at all. Okay. I mean, technically we had ups and downs, right, with the volatility like a couple times, but 32 days ago, same price as today. Thanks, Julie. You once had a friend named Mitch in high school? Excellent, man. Mitchy. Your but's gonna be purple. When the day's over. Dazed and confused, man, remember? Turn on the snow effects? Sure, man. Well, I'm not putting on the Viking hat. Why would I do that? But yeah, I'll put on snow. Okay, I feel like Stannis. There you go, man. Get some clouds rolling too, because who cares? It's a stupid siege. Alright, cool. Dang, man. Jeff, I'm sorry to freaking hear that, dude.
Does current XRP trajectory show a gold cross in 10 days?
On what time scale? Surf Fishing Alabama? Thanks, man. Let me know in chat, and I'll be sure to try to answer that to the best of my ability, okay? Thank you, dude. Seriously, thank you. I guess the daily, right? It has to be the daily. Maybe. I don't know. You can never assume. Dude, it's a bullish harmonic pattern. It's a Gartley, man. It's a Gartley pattern, dude. Look. Okay, man. Sure. Golden Cross on the daily. Hard to speculate how long it's going to take. Yeah, it could be depending. Look, if our price action continues upsloping, we're good. Shouldn't worry about the Golden Cross too much as an element. It should just be one of your ancillary variables, okay, that happen because they're lagging indicators anyway. So like, it's good. It's always, you got to have it eventually. It will happen if your trend is going to reverse to the upside. But look how much we've gained already in value since before then. We're just our 200 MA. We've already failed it. We failed on that first pop of the upside on extreme volume. With that bearish divergence on the daily, broke down, and this is to the extent of how far we've gone. Well, again, we're not making higher highs than our previous highs at all, but again, holding that possible bottom trend line of our new equidistant channel. So just let me know. Wait, what happened to DP? Was he doing anything wrong? Can we get some... Okay, unhidden. Sweet. That's all good. Just didn't know what was going on. Thanks, Augustine Lopez, man. Really do appreciate you, man. Thanks for being here, okay? Thanks for chiming in. If you're a lurker out there, say something, all right? If you hadn't said anything all show, and you're one of the 127 people here, say something. Would like to hear from you, because, dude, as you can see, it's a winter siege. Trying to wage war in a blizzard is just not easy, okay? Because, dude, it's almost demoralizing, okay? It's tough. Coming back to stream when you know most people just don't care, right? It's tough, man. It's just a trying time for me as a broadcaster. That's right, Billy, man. Greenbow, Alabama. Yeah, I can put QKC on the list, alright? So, yeah, again, lagging indicator, not too big of a deal. You keep making those higher lows, higher highs. Eventually, you will get that golden cross. Yeah, very soon. 10 days, sure. Sure. There's no real way to know for certain, okay? Because based on price action, okay? Because if this thing spikes the upside, then it might be less than 10 days. Maybe, 7, 6, but who knows, right? Keep your eyes on the price. That upsloping bottom support. See if we can hold it. Alright. Start fishing. Hope that helps, man. Ooh, Pablo, man. Whoa. Look at this in a minute. But look how we bounced off that 25% trend line of our equidistant channel. Dude, we have not looked at this in quite some time. Unreal. How you like it, Pablo, man? Here's your daily. Okay. Global financial crisis. And since then, we have not been able to either double top, been making lower highs. Okay, man. Here's that impending price action reversal to the downside stuff. High on price, higher high on price, highest high on price, lower levels of relative strength every single time. Guess what? High on price, higher high on price, highest highs on price, lower levels of positive momentum every single time at the 75% trend line of our equidistant channel that is quite well respected. Oh yeah, this is a beautiful Jesus equidistant channel. Okay, beautiful. Gotta love it. It's chart art. That's it. Pablo, let me know if that helps, man. Okay. What about the sword, Julia? Yeah. That's right. Thanks, Johnny boy. Thank you, dude. I'm glad you're enjoying the music, alright? Chip, man, sorry to hear your team lost, dude. Very, very disappointed to hear that. But, Wisconsin lost. Wisconsin lost, dude. So that's good, right? Why isn't XRP at 589? Inverse Kings, that's why. So Brent Jaggers, dude, thanks for tuning in. Just getting through this. Getting live. Chris Ferrisman, you're getting live. What's up, Travis, man? Good to see you. Thanks for chiming in, dude. Excellent, man. Can we chat about Canadian pot stocks? Sure, man, but may I ask a question?
Is that a joint?
Okay. Let me know. Oh, variable guy. It's all good, dude. No, it's like I'm not offended that it's an honor that I'm on as background noise, dude. You could have anything on as your background noise, variable guy, and you have me on there, dude. I'm cool with that. I was just saying, like, if you want to and you're there, say hey, So good. Thank you for chiming in, man. Glad to know you're out there and you're working hard, man. Okay. Podcast engineering school. Thank you, dude, for being here and saying something, saying hello, and thanks for the kind words, dude. Dude, it's okay. Everyone that's lurking, it's okay. I was just saying, I'm not mad. I'm just saying, like, it's just cool to hear from y'all every now and then, right? Y'all just keep on lurking, man. I'm just saying, it's I'm not saying it gets lonely charting, but it's fun always coming back to chat to see new faces, right? The faces that I know and have known. A lawnmower conference. J-Mine, what's going on? What lawnmower conference is going on? I'm about to break the seal and probably just get another beer. Okay. I have to go downstairs. Okay. You come from the charts, man. You come back every day. Oh my god, what just happened? Where did all my chat go? There we go. Quality control, man. Thank you so much, dude. Grateful for you as well, okay? Hey, Aaron M. Glad you made it, dude. Thank you for being here. Absolutely, Pablo, man. Just so you have perspective that we've not broken out of anything yet, but we're at critical supports. Okay. Podcast Engineering School, your name's Chris. All right, Chris, man, I'll do everything in my power to remember that, but please don't hate me if I forget somehow. Pretty freaking good with names. It's definitely something I was blessed with, the ability to remember things like that, but hey, man, nobody's perfect, and I'm gonna do everything I can, all right? Chris, man. Yeah, that's right, Game here, man. Yeah, that's right. Getting live is a song. Getting live live. Thanks, Jorge, for being here and lurking, dude. Thanks for saying hello. Yes, Alexander, I do. Are you new to charting, or I don't understand? No conspiracies, Cart King, just supply and demand, meh, just low demand, it's whatever. Yeah, no, I teach a lot at Crypto Raid. I just like, it's Saturday night, man. Okay, just here hanging out with my peoples. Normally it's way more lit because more people care about what's going on in the markets, and just like, you know. And I've been live for an hour and 49 minutes now too, just doing coin requests that people have had, or chart requests. I've done a decent amount of them already. Okay. Oh, I've done like 14 charts tonight. Okay. Thanks, Cart King. Glad you made it, dude. Are you the Cart King? Are you Bubbles, man? Is your name Bubbles? Everyone's out celebrating Halloween. Yeah, maybe so, Miss Tax Trevor. Christopher Harris says he Tesla phone. Yes, absolutely, man. Crazy, crazy stuff. All right, crazy stuff. All right, so I don't know if I should stick around, get another beer, or just get out of here a little early. Hour and 50 minutes into this. Okay, so okay. We go to QKC real quick for somebody that asked about it. Oh man, so we broke that downtrend, right? Had a velocity or a certain trend, right? Equal 1, 2, and 3, and then 1 on the bottom. Most likely could have an equidistant channel, 25% support there. Then we that velocity trend we got. You see, we can change our angle of ascension, right? That shows forms of accumulation, severe levels of accumulation. Ran to the upside from your most visible swing high to swing low was the 618, or yep, hit that 618 from a swing high to swing low. Your common retrace, remember your common retrace zone after you're breaking out. After retracing a big impulse down, you retrace between the 382 and the 618. We hit the very top, double topped, and then broke down. All right. So now I just can easily just draw another channel, like whatever, right? Easy enough. That's not good. Trying to see what makes the most sense here. Okay, touch point 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's it. Dodgers.
Good with it either way. If you wanna grab a beer, go for it. If you wanna call it, no worries, man.
Probes, man. Dude, thanks for the 59.58, the Jesus contribution, man. A Dallas Cowboy star in the jur now. Okay, man. Thank you so much, dude. Seriously, dude. Much love, and yeah, obviously largest contribution of the night. That's unreal, dude. Okay, and it looks like we have a new boss, and the boss is the Dodgers below. Okay, man. Pretty high HP boss too. All right, man. I guess what I'll do then, and since Probes, man, you wanna do that? I'll go get another beer, but I gotta break the seal first. So you'll give me like 2 seconds. I'm sure we'll lose a lot of viewers at this point, but whatever. All right. It's more so just about hanging out. Let me turn this music up, and then I'll be right back.
To the sea, to
All right. Thanks for sticking around. As it seems, got another beer. All right. Oh, so Probes, thanks for helping me try to catch my second win. We're going to see how well this second win actually lasts. Okay, man. As you can see, swing low to swing high on QKC. Very, very close to that 618 retrace, right? Which you know your common areas of retrace. After an impulse up, you break down. You can run between the 382 and 618 before reversing price action to the upside. But unfortunately, sometimes what will happen is a lot of times what will happen is you break the upside and you make a lower high than your previous high and you break down again, and then you form a larger channel and it's a larger downtrend. Then you start making lower lows again, and we just get this death cross literally happen as we speak today. Now it's happening. 50 is barely crossing over the 200, so that's never a good sign, really, right? Okay. That's it, man. Okay, all right. Have I seen Litecoin, Wayne? Yes, I've seen Litecoin. Have you seen Litecoin, man? Yes. Jeff, man, it's perfect, dude. The Dodgers below, man. That's it. So long range crypto, man. The song brings up memories, King Logan. Yeah, dude, me too. Me too. Back to like 08, 09. 2010 area, right? Hey, Black Monkey Anvils, glad you made it. What makes a Charles Barkley pattern bullish? Exactly, King Logan. Less, I don't know, dude. Charles Barkley, he said he self-proclaimed himself to be the best athlete that ever walked the halls of Auburn. He self-proclaimed that, actually, before. So maybe a little less, maybe some bearish divergence on cockiness. I don't know. Maybe. That could help with making Charles Barkley a bullish pattern. Exactly. What have we missed? What have I missed, really? A lot of free speech chat going on. So, Mr. Cantomo, glad you made it. Derek, who can you send to verify? What are you talking about, dude? Hey, by the way, Philip, are you in here? Was that you that sent me $36.61 of ZRX? Because if so, man, thank you so much for the cryptocurrency contribution. Somebody speak up. Let me know who that was so I can give recognition where recognition is due. Streamlabs just... They don't have it set up yet, nor do they have anything with ETC set up. It sucks.
Is that a joint?
Your thoughts on crypto in the coming years? Bullish?
In the coming years, man, it's speculative, right? I'll tell you this. The only way I can answer that question without being completely ridiculous on speculation. Where is it, man? The only way I can answer, okay, dude, is this chart. It's the only way I can answer. This chart stems back to 2011. We are fast approaching this bottom trend line of the entire chart. So I could be bullish if we could show clear support and bounce off this bottom trend line we've been in for so long. This is a log scale, almost lifetime chart of Bitcoin, all right, which is all upsloping. Log scale, remember, when you use log scale, it uses percentages. It does not use the actual price change. It uses the percentage gains or losses. All right, so you can clearly see we bounced at that heart line, and that's where we decided to break down. All right, so if we hold this, yeah, seems like we got a lot of upside potential on Bitcoin. If not, could be very bad.
Is that a joint?
What's up, Mitch? Can you take a look at KMD/BTC?
Hey, Eddie Bettit, man, thanks for the 420 contribution. Is that a joint? Yes, the back-to-back marijuana contributions. Thank y'all so much. Elon will be happy and proud. All right, so where is it? Long range from Idaho. Does that help, man? I mean, that's the best way I know how to do it. Okay. Daily scale. Daily time scale, you know, we got that death cross March of 2018. Remember that death cross? Ever since then, it's been lower highs. And last time we had a death cross, dude. Last time we had a death cross was September of 2014. And we did not really start breaking the upside until September of 2015. Alright. So we went like on a year-long bear trend. We've been going for a while now. It's not near as steep, but again, it's fast approaching. We'll be keeping our eye on it. If you stay within the parameters of this wedge, right, you could go as low as 5,700 if you wanted to. Alright. As it did. That's literally it. Okay, KMD had this really lit falling wedge pattern, and once we broke out of it, we really didn't do much. Just went sideways. Overhead resistance around that 2261 area, and we've still not been able to break it. That 236 there is that resistance we were unable to break over and over and over again. All right, you got to see that shift in momentum there, right? That we see time and time again these reversals. Momentum shift. But yeah, just like right now in this little uptrend at the bottom of the channel, right? Higher lows, lower levels of negative momentum. Pretty neutral on the RSI, almost bullish, dude. Looking pretty decent on the RSI actually. The way it's kind of looks good, but either way, man, have not yet really made new higher highs than our previous highs at all. We made the same high September 5th, and we made the same high on August 5th, okay? So since then, it's just been sideways. To think that this is some sort of ascending triangle, I don't know, man. A lot of white space, tons of white space. So okay, all right. What else, man? There's just not much going on, right? I think what we could do probably, though, honestly, you know what we could do. Let's see what's going on here. An equidistant channel, you certainly broke it. You broke out of an equidistant channel. Okay, so good news. We just recently broke out early October 8th. So we've been out of it. All right, so those fibs I think still hold true. Just got rid of them for a second so we could look. But yeah, that's a pretty conservative fib. Alright, your target for KMD would be really that 3278 area. Alright, this is your common retrace from a swing high to a swing low. Okay, up here. 3278 seems like probably the best area. One could be smoother stops up if they wanted. Alright, but a beautiful breakout on KMD. Okay, that's it, man. Eddie bet it, man. Does that help? Let me know. Let me know. Local Dinosaur, man. Local Dinosaur, dude, thank you so much, man, for the 3661 of the ZRX, man. Just, my bad, dude. I couldn't remember. I know you were talking about it, but I shouldn't know. Thank you, dude. That was Local Dinosaur that sent me 46 ZRX for that. Jesus Jones, right? Local Dinosaur, thanks so much, dude. Thanks again.
Is that a joint?
That helps, thanks.
Thanks, Eddie Bet It, man, for the 420 times 2. The 840. Is that a joint? Thanks, man. Sorry, Philip, man, my bad. No, you definitely did not lose it. It just sucks, man. Streamlabs is just scrubby when it comes to new cryptos on whatever. It just doesn't work. Oh, CCCP, man. Hello, comrades. We have a very good political system. Also, many free OCN to move here and enslave. I mean, enjoy yourself. Exactly. That's what I was thinking. CCCP, man. I don't know, man. Michael Jordan of trading. I don't know. I think there are good ones, but I don't know. I love the educator of Thomas Bukowski. He's like my guy. And Steve Neeson. He's like the godfather, okay, of Japanese candlesticks, right? He literally brought them to the West. And if it wasn't for Steve Neeson, we may not have them. We may not be looking at this right now, okay? He brought them in the late 80s. So pretty fantastic. Look up Steve Neeson. GGS, man. Here's your LSK, man. As you can see, great amount of respect here. Anchor point 1 and 2 on the bottom and 3 on the top. 75% trendline respect, hard line, beautiful hard line respect, 25% respect, and then you've got hard line respect, couldn't sustain prices above the hard line, broke down near that 25% respect. So now we're using that hard line as a resistance once again. All right, so here we are, man. Very close to our lowest lows of 2018. Back to that December 9th, 2017 area. Okay, we're actually lower than that. We're at the inception price. Holy crap. The lowest level ever on Binance was 39.05. Okay, so I want to tell you, man, this is a clear downtrend, and it's very terrible. Okay, this is technically pathetic. All right, Phil, there's nothing good about this, right? Nothing. It's just trash. It's all trash, man. hey man, you know, you're like 50 sats off the lowest low of the year. That shows you how terrible you are, okay? Just terrible. One could say this is some sort of wedge. Looks like it. Impulse down, and then you have the very, very slight wedge going on. Might be worth a shot at 39.05 if you want to. Oh my god. You had a little bullish divergence here. Probably the made a lower high than previous high. Lower high, lower high, lower high. Lower highs everywhere, man. Just a joke coin. This is terrible, man. This is terrible. Phil, man, it's just to give you perspective. This is so trash. Alright, this is super trash. Oh my god. Ugh. What's up, Plasma Strike? Thanks for tuning in, man. Logo Dinosaur, we actually looked at ETP already. Do you not remember us doing ETP, man? Were you AFK? Man. Jesus challenge for Steve Neeson. Sure, man. Philip, sure, we'll do it, okay? Plasma Strike, we made jokes about streaming during this there's no volatility on Bitcoin for like a month now. There has been some volatility, but not much, right? And the past 12 days, none, like nothing. So it's just kind of like I'm trying to wage war as a streamer for TA. Like Stannis Baratheon is trying to, wage a war in a blizzard in the north, right? Game of Thrones stuff. That's why. And we started saying, hey man, we should just turn on the snow, right? Local Dinosaur, are you a shaman? Do you chain heal, dude? Let us know. Derek, can you see the ticker that I have right here magnified for you, the viewer? LSKB. Do you see it up here? It should be very visible for you. Thanks, Phil, man. Just wouldn't understand. Yeah, T never stops. Yeah, I know, man. I've looked at like 20 plus charts tonight. Kind of like charted out in a way. I don't know what happens. Just wanted to hang out with the people on a Saturday night, right? Your chat is not connected. If you maximize, what do you mean it's not connected? John Hill, not yet. Not yet. Okay. Once we get more confirmation, sure, but not. There's not the confirmation to lead us to believe we will be at 5K yet. Not yet. Got to do a lot more things before that happens. Okay. I'll look around the markets real quick. Right, you got Ripple doing the same thing it always does, right? And you got Litecoin doing the same thing it's been doing. Right, descending triangle now though. Scrub. And that's about it, man. Ethereum, top left of your screen, is just upsloping after an impulse down in a bear trend that is very, very bad. Bitcoin Cash broke out of a downtrend it had been in for months, and descending triangle led us down to the measure move, and we're just right around that same price after 2 weeks, right? So glad to hear I helped guide you to realms you never thought possible. Awesome, Plasma Stripe, man. It's wonderful to hear. No, Julia. Never heard of MGO. There's MCO. And there's like Moonacoin, M-O-N-A. Oh, yeah, Moonacoin. Oh, it feels so good! But no MGO. Okay. No, John, but we actually looked at the Bitcoin to the South Korean won earlier in the show, John. Here's Pivx, man. Okay, here's Pivx. It's Pivx, man. We got that top here. And huge impulse down. So we're including the highest area of the rally to the lowest. And so, to the lowest, point of our breakdown. And then we just continued down sloping. And then finally started an uptrend on Pivx. So we're very, very close to anchor point. 1 and 2 on the top. And then 1, 2, 3, 4 on the bottom. And you can see, got through all those trend lines. And here we are, respecting twice now the top trend line of the equidistant channel, stemming back to April 20th and May 12th of this year. So there you go, man. That's it on Pivx. In an uptrend, but still in a downtrend, if that makes sense. Okay. There you go, man. Whatever. Someone asked about it. I don't even know if they're here anymore. Okay. So XRP for me. Do we care? Do we truly care about MGO? Oh my god. I've looked at so many Bean Babies tonight. I don't even remember what's going on. Okay, I don't know, man. I don't know. I feel ridiculous right now. Okay. Thanks to the 120 people still here somehow, somewhere, right? Just trying to drink my beer on my Saturday night and enjoy things. Okay. Sweet. Oh my god. Dude, it's so crazy. I've got, I teased San Diego State +5, and they're losing 28-24 right now, and so I'm covering by a point. So I'm like technically winning 29-28, but there's 9 minutes left in the game, and San Diego State's about to get the ball. So just if the game ended right now, I'd be happy. I don't want anything else to happen. Okay. Jeez, that'd be nuts. What's up, bud, Josh B? Yeah, that'll be interesting to see the correlation, Justin King. Alright. So it's been awesome. Been live for 2 hours and 26 minutes now. We've looked at around 20 plus coins, 20 plus charts, right? So it's just been a pleasure, y'all, as always. Okay. So I'll be back tomorrow. So until next time, respect the TA. And thanks so much for all those contributions. Y'all are amazing. Freaking love y'all.
I drink till I'm drunk, smoke till I'm high, castle on the hill, wake up in the sky. You can't tell me I ain't fly. I know I'm super fly, I know I'm super fly. The ladies love luxury, that's why they all fuck with me. Out here with the moves, like I invented smooth. You can't tell me I ain't fly. I know I'm super fly, I know I'm super fly.
I stay fresh as hell, take a pic, I might as well. Hell, drop the top and take a selfie, my car drives itself. I got white girls blushing, homie, college girls rushing on me. All my diamonds custom, so they clutching and they touching on me. Ooh, think it's vegetables, ooh, think it's edible, ooh, it's incredible, ooh, ooh, ooh. I smell like fun, number 99, section full of fine dimes. Bitches staring at me saying, wow.
Unforgettable, like Nat King Cole. Gucci berry wine, I'm singing to you. A one-man show, a human bankroll. She lost in the sauce, cause Gucci got the glow. I drink till I'm drunk, smoke till I'm high, castle on the hill, wake up in the sky. You can't tell me I ain't fly. I know I'm super fly, I know I'm super fly. The ladies love luxury, that's why they all fuck with me.
Thank you for doing this every single day, Mitch. Things like these are a stop, and we appreciate you so much for sticking with it.
I know I'm super fly, I know I'm super fly. Now watch me fly. Now watch me fly.
Oh yeah, Julia, thanks so much for the $16.18. Freaking love you, girl. Thanks so much. Appreciate that. The gold mean ratio in the jar. Y'all have an awesome one. Julia, you're amazing. Freaking love you. I'll see y'all tomorrow.
But this my life. I'm on Adderall. I be smelling high tech when I piss, like it's basketball. I drop 50 pointer on my wrist. It's Lil' Kodak, take a pic. I came home and dropped the hit. All these diamonds got me sick. I'm acting spotted. Cut it sitting high. I feel like I can fly. So first the duff is crazy. Feel like I can die. I done finally got my wings. It made me wanna sing.
I drink till I'm drunk, smoke till I'm high, castle on the hill, wake up in the sky. You can't tell me I ain't fly. I know I'm super fly, I know I'm super fly. The ladies love luxury, that's why they all fuck with me. Out here with the moves, like I invented smooth. You can't tell me I ain't fly. I know I'm super fly, I know I'm super fly. Now watch me fly. Now watch me fly. You can't tell me I ain't fly. super fly. I know I'm super fly.